Hello? Hello? How did I get here? How did I get here? Oh, let me move some stuff around. How did I get here? Hello? 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 Good morning, good morning. I'm here for my performance review. Hello. Honestly, this feels more like an interrogation, but I trust you. Hello, cute Christmas hat. Thank you. 'Tis the season. Something bah humbug. Hi, Mira. Hello, hello. Happy 1 month. I can't believe it's already been a month. I'm surprised. Time flies when you're having fun. Did you get called for something? No, you told me that I'm here for my... You told me that I'm here for my 1 month performance review. But it really more feels like you're trying to pin something on me. So what is it? Congrats on 1 month. Thank you! Thank you, thank you! I survived a whole month! That's unlike me. Interrogate the clown? Why are you interrogating me? We're just gonna have a 1 month review. Oh, that was my tummy. My tummy made a noise. The Mira Christmas tree. I'm not a Christmas tree. Look, no star today. The only thing we'd pin on you is ourselves. My. I told you that. I gotta stop drinking. Yeah, you said come here. Come to this location at this time because it's been a month and you have a 1 month performance review. And now you can't remember? Imagine surviving chat for another month. I feel like it's more like the other way. Thank you for surviving me another month. The Colgate Hatsune. Hey! No, I'm not.
Is your heart racing because you are happy to see us or because of the shock collar?
Is it? What? I didn't hear that. It didn't read it. Why? It always reads it. Oh man, it broke again. I don't even know how to fix that one. I'll fix it later. Thank you, Tony! Is your heart racing because you're happy to see us or because of the shock collar? A little bit of both at this point. It's like conversion therapy. You will like us. Oh, it read it for you? But I don't get to hear it? That's not fair. Let me check. Please don't... Oh, here we go. Please don't put this in the report. This doesn't count. Who took my top off? Don't put that in the report. That was a one-off. I swear. I swear. Don't put that in the report. Stop writing. I see you writing. Stop writing that down. It was an accident. My first week with you was wild, unhinged, and borderline illegal. To watch in public. You're welcome. Also, thank you, Tony. Thank you. Ah!
1 month of Mira being extremely cute. Pass it on Miramu 11 kiss.
I don't recall that happening. That sounds like you're lying. Congrats to 1 month of bananas in pajamas. No, I just forgot about it.
The power of Mira compels us, Tilda.
I finally watched that. You just reminded me. Thank you, Super Iron Pub. You reminded me. I finally watched Conjuring Lost Rites. It was kind of mid. It was kind of mid, if I'm completely honest. I finally watched it. I forgot about it. Did you have an actual meal? I had some spaghetti last night. The Cloud Mother made spaghetti. Lost Rites. Scuff makes the stream grow fonder. A little bit surely improves your review. I don't know. You tell me. You're the one writing it. I found you while trying to fall asleep to a stream and now I'm here 2 weeks later. Ah, you have been kidnapped. Welcome! Finally, you eaten good. Yeah! I ate like... I didn't even... It's still... my plate is still next to me and it's basically full. I think I haven't been eating full meals, that when I tried to eat a full meal, my stomach was like, yeah, oh, good try. Kinda mid, huh? What? I need to watch them all, I fear. Oh, you haven't watched any of them? It was a thing. It was a movie. I don't know. Ever since I read about them being these massive scammers, the whole movie, this one itself is like, I feel like isolated to their family. Like, oh, she got their daughter got demonically possessed. How convenient. And her fiance was there. How convenient. She asked us, didn't force us to sign a contract. That's right. You signed it willingly and of sound mind. No take backsies. and it's what is it? And it's valid. And it's valid for 3,000 years. Much like the Scientology contracts. Yeah. Thank you.
Happy 1 month. Here, have a 2-month sub. Mirama 11 lol Mirama 11
thank
kiss.
Thank you, Dr. No Shame. Thank you. I can't believe it's been a month. I can't believe it's been a month. That demon just had a vendetta. Well, the whole thing was very, I don't know. Has anyone seen it? It came out this year. Surely that's not like a spoiler. The whole thing was about this mirror that she saw when she was pregnant. I won't ruin it. And then the mirror does this whole elaborate thing to get her back to the house to finish the job she started with her daughter. It's a whole thing. I'm like, this is very narcissistic. me. Yeah, we get it. You're demon hunters. Ooh. And then you hit us in the head and now I can smell color. Yup. I made you better. It sounds like I made you better. You're welcome. Mom spaghetti. Weak knees. Arms are heavy. Arms are heavy. Why did I say that with a weird accent? Arms are heavy. There's a Mira. There's always a Mira. Mira, you can't take what was given freely. Yes, I can. It makes me feel special. You gotta put up a little bit of it. Well, no, I can't say that. I feel like that might be taken the wrong way. I like a challenge. There we go. That's better. Arms heavy. Yeah, I said that weird. I know. I don't think the new Conjuring movies are 18 plus, is it? If it is, why? Guess who spent $500 on Christmas presents today? You? And guess who can't stick around for the Zatsu because he has to go in early for overtime work tonight? You gotta work off the presents you bought. You! I hope you have a good day at work. She likes it when we struggle. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. just a little bit. We love our clown wife. The communal wife. My nose is itchy. The communal wife. For sure, for sure. To be sure, to be sure. I love the festive Christmas success. Thank you. Annabelle getting freaky. I didn't understand the end of the movie. Does Tony just like work with the family now? Like, I have questions. I have follow-up questions. I don't know, but I have follow-up questions. Me. Top of the world, baby. It's rated R? I didn't know. Mira, I missed you. Hello. Almost a month. No, it's been a full... It's slightly over a month. I think we debuted on November 15th. And it's now December 17th. Calypso T. Bird and his pet Hatsune Freak. How dare you? To my face as well. To my face. Happy 1 month. Thank you. I honestly can't believe it. It feels crazy. 32 days. 32 days and forever left to go.
Congratulations on 1 month, Mira.
Thank you, Conrad.
A full month of being down for the clown.
Ooh. Are you down for the clown? Wah. That sounds like a Insane Clown Posse song. Thank you. 32 days. Oh my god, what happened? Thiago, thank you! Why? Why? It's not even a celebration. You guys spoiled me so much when you electrocuted me, please. You don't need to. This is not a celebration. This is just a fact. This is just a fact that I'm sharing with you, that it's been a month. You don't need to give me anything. Your presence is my present. You know, I always say that, but then my brain goes, my presence is my presence, kiss my ass. What rap song is that from? My presence is my presence, kiss my ass. Ah, my presence is your presence, kiss my ass. Where's that from? Anyone? Come on. Come on. ICP member trust. Surprise! You're not done spoiling you? No, I really feel like you should be done. I'm doing fine. Please. Please. You've already spoiled me with Christmas presents. You've already spoiled me with electrocutions. You know I have a bruise on my leg. Let me see. It's faded now, I think. Mostly faded. What the hell? Why? Thiago, stop! Thank you, but stop! Please! No more!
Monthly performance review.
Yeah.
Infectious laughter, beautiful singing voice, hot body, silly jokes, entertaining streams, forced marriage. Final grade, wood.
No, thank you. Thank you. We should put up a poll! What's my final grade? Did I fail this month or did I succeed? Hold on, let me put up a poll. Put up a poll! Also, thank you so much, Craven! Thank you, and thank you, Thiago. What the hell? So many, thank you. Alan Walker faded? What? Who's Alan Walker? I've never heard of that man. No, it's definitely a rap song. And he's like, my presence is my presence, kiss my ass. I feel like it's Eminem. F is for funny. F is for funny. Why are you standing over me menacingly? I don't like that. F is for fork. F is for forks. Yes, forks. I failed a month in which I should not have... Okay, I'm not reading that. The pile of gray plastic has oh, no, it hasn't. No. I've ordered so much more. And the ringmasters have gifted me Warhammer, and I bought more Warhammer, and I went to the tabletop store yesterday to get some sleeves for my Digimon cards, because the ones that came with the advanced pack were not that great. So I went and got some, and then I spent like 5 times as much as I went in to get on Warhammer stuff. No, it's not working. More microplastics! Yeah. Hold on, I need to find out who wrote my presence is my presence, kiss my ass. My presence is my presence. Is my present. Oh, it's from now I know. Yeah, it's from Monster by Kanye West. Yeah. It's from Monster. Yes. I'm living in the future, so the presence is my past. My presence is a present. Kiss my ass. I know it. I knew it. See, I knew it. I didn't lie. I knew it. I was like, I don't know who Alan Walker is. Kanye's weird now? Yeah, well. Monster is still a great song. Nicki Minaj's verse is so good on that. How come no one ever invites me to do rap song collabs? No one invites me to any collabs because I don't... Because I don't speak to anyone. Yeah, I need to message people first, but I get too anxious. I'm like, they're just... Why are you doing that, Thiago? Stop! Why? Please, why? Thank you so much, but you need to stop. Thank you, but please, no. I want my next badge. I don't even have badges. No, stop. my god. Oh, thank you so much, Nut Dalton. What is happening? Please, no, this is not a celebration stream. This is a performance review. You can rap? Oh no. No, no, no. I like to think I can. I've been told I can, but can I really? No, no. But that won't stop me. Didn't you just have one with Chandra? We had a rap battle? I don't think we did. We're celebrating your performance. Get gifted, nerd. No! Gifts are discounted? Oh. Why? I don't understand how Twitch works. They just give out stuff. I don't know. I don't understand. But thank you! It's a celebration you survived to manage. You managed to survive a month. True. There's nothing you can't do. That's a song lyric too. Oh gosh, I'm gonna go crazy today. What song is that? Nothing you can't do. But can you wrap presents? No. I just buy gift bags. I also don't do Christmas presents. My family doesn't do Christmas presents, so you know. Kanye was literally always weird. Was he? I don't know too much about him as a person. I just remember hearing Jesus Walks when I was little, and I was like, this is a good song! I thought Mira would make me want Warhammer less. Turns out it makes me want to paint minis more. Paint with me! We do weekly Warhammer painting streams. Mostly for me. I also got some new paint. I got Wraithbone. And I bought a can of the primer. They actually had it at my tabletop store, even though online it says they don't have it. It also said they have sand, but they only had like sand effect acrylics. I don't know. I bought that. And then I had to have a conversation, and then thank goodness Mama Clown was there, because that didn't go well. He's like, what are you, can I ask what you're painting? And my brain shut down. And I was like, yeah. I did not expect a conversation, sir. Let me pay for my stuff and leave, please. Damn the IT guy for not keeping the stock updated. Well, they said, I went on the website on my account and it says I haven't picked up my Digimon order from like 2 weeks ago, so I don't know.
2025 has been a rough year for me on the VTuber front, and honestly, for a lot of other fans out there. Just a week and a half ago, somebody I really like just graduated out of nowhere. Oh. Thank you for allowing discovering you to be one of the few real bright points.
Aw, thank you, Logan. Aww, that's so sweet. Honestly, 2025 has been bad for a lot of people. I agree. It's been a rough year. Wraithbone spray. Oh no, I didn't buy the spray. I bought the regular primer. They only had like white, black, and gray, I think, in stock. So I just bought the white one. But I bought Wraithbone paint. Like the pots. Bone, sand, guy, dragon, man. Yeah. And I managed to get out Toon Kings. And he's like, oh, Blood Bowl. And then I stared at him and I was like, I wanna get into Blood Bowl, but just the regular army. And he's like, oh, cool. And then my mom goes, this is very expensive for a lot of plastic. And then he's like, yeah. And my favorite part was when we walked in, there was like some sort of tournament happening at the back of the store. Like I don't know if it was Magic or Pokemon, I don't know. But it was a card tournament. And we walked in, my mom goes, it stinks in here. It stinks in here. And then while I was looking at paint, she goes, do they win money or is this for fun? I'm like, you can only have a hobby if you win money. And she's like, well, it would make more sense. It feels like one of the worst ones. It really was. No, don't say 2026 is our year. That's how it goes wrong. Do you know what I found out the other day? I found out that, well, you know, at my other job, I ended up somehow on Russian YouTube video, and I saw one of my best friends making a Christmas tree with a pentagram on the bottom last year, and I was like, I sent it to her, and I was like, is this why we're all having a bad year? Huh? Is this why we're all having a bad year, sister wife? And she was like, no, I'm so sorry, I'll fix this. And I'm like, you better. You damn well better fix this. This is your fault. This is not how you summon the devil. No, but it has been a bad year. I'm looking forward to a new year. New year, new me. Does anyone have any New Year's resolutions? My mom said she's gonna go back to the gym now that she's feeling better from all her surgeries. She's like, my plan is to go back to the gym. So that's what she's gonna do. What do you guys do? We need to do a card reading. We could do that. I have all my decks. Look at all these decks. We could do that. I just moved away from home. Oh, nice. Your streams have been a nice way to get up in the morning. Oh, when it isn't always easy. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. Aww. No, seriously, 2025 was a rough year for VTubers. I kept a tally of why'd you keep a tally? I feel like that makes it worse. It'd be nice if you could just not remember some of it, right? Petition to start making the Mira Mayheme TCG. Petition to just include me in an existing TCG. Can I be like the ultimate clown card? You pull me and I don't know, I do something stupid. That would be great. I want to finish my PhD. Hell yeah. I haven't even started my PhD. I keep saying I'll do my PhD, but I never do. I don't think I have the brain anymore for it. I struggle. I struggle these days. My New Year's resolution is to watch more Mira. Interesting resolution. I'm not opposed to it. I told myself the same thing. It's so hard to get the motivation to go back when you've been out, right? I'm like, I can't. And I feel like I'd be too combative when it comes to when you have to present your PhD. I'd be like, what the fuck you say to me? I'll finish my master's now and do my PhD one day. Yeah, exactly. I should have just done them all back to back. So high chance of it being MTG, Magic the Gathering? Probably. I don't know. I didn't want to go look. I didn't want to look. I just wanted to get my paint and leave. There was too many people in there. And my mom was like, wow, so busy. And I'm like, they're obviously doing something. There's obviously something going on here, mother. Happy 1 month. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my nose. My nose is blocked. I try to get a real proper job. Oh. I hope you manage it. I'm certain you will get a real job. I don't know what that means. What are you doing now? I'm sure you can get the job that you want. My only resolution is to survive. That's what I said to my mom too. She's like, what's your resolution? I was like, I don't know, survive the year. I don't know, survive is a good start. To go to the gym, 250 out of 365 days? Is that like 4 times a week? Math? 5 times a week? 5, 10, 50. What's 5 times 12? 5 times 10 is what's 5 times 10? It's 50, right? No, 5, 10, 50, 20, 25. It's 50. So like 6 times. Oh, 6 times a week? No, 5 times a week. Surely. 5, 3, 60. You okay? I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math. Listen, math is hard. Yes, 50. Yes, that's what. Yep. That got me halfway to the answer. I'm just gonna assume 5, 6 times a week. Yeah, no, cool. You can do it. 5 days isn't too bad. Two recovery days. I wanna work out more too. I feel next year is a milestone birthday. It's probably not a milestone birthday. It's a trauma-inducing birthday for me, so I feel like I need to go work out. Part of me was like, hey, maybe I should go vegetarian for a month. But what does that prove? That I could go vegetarian for a month? I feel like that doesn't really prove anything. It would have to be a bigger commitment. I don't know. A milestone birthday? It's not really a milestone birthday, but I feel like it's the one that's gonna fuck me up the most. You know? I feel like I'm gonna have like a mental breakdown. We can just skip my birthday next year. That's what I'm really feeling, to be honest. How to make a birthday for senior? No! It'll be the first birthday with us at the circus. Just me sitting there crying. And they give me the birthday wishes. I'm gonna start going to the gym twice a week. That's a good resolution. I want to go on one day. Easy, you can do it. Download Tinder. Right? Is Tinder still okay, or is it like full of creeps? I don't know. But go on Tinder. Bumble? Bagel meets coffee? I keep getting an ad for one called Ghost. Which is a terrible name for a dating app. That's not really a good name for an app, is it? Or is it called Boo? I think it's called Boo. Never mind, I'm a liar. I stopped for a moment to learn math. Why did you become emo? Someone redeemed Goth Mira. I always called her Mira. Emo. I always called her Emo Mira. Goth Mira. Hi Mira. Hello, hello. Any other resolutions? Come on, give me your resolutions. I can help you do them. Vegetarian is easy. Skipping fried food or processed sugar. I mean, I'm probably fine with processed sugar. But, oh yeah, I'm probably... When you say fried food, what do you mean? Does McDonald's burgers count as fried food? They're technically fried. Ymir, with your appreciation of TCGs, any chance you thought about trying out TCG Shop Simulator? It looks so boring. I can try. Yeah, we can do that. I don't know if I'm in the mood for dead format, but we'll see. If I'm not in the mood, we'll do Card Simulator. Card Shop Simulator. I don't know if I'm feeling dead format this week, but we'll see. Otherwise would think it's an opinion. Now I have the data to prove that it's a fact. Well, good for you. No, you need your own TCG. No, how am I? So much work. I did want to make a tarot deck. I never got around to it. Maybe next Halloween. Maybe next Halloween we'll draw one. I have so much stuff I want to do. It's almost as if the ringmasters into goth girls. That would be crazy. I have no long on Tinder. I kept getting bots. Oh yeah. I'm guessing they have a lot of bots on there, right? Because they want to do all the scammy. I watch those shows, and then the girl or the guy is like, I sent them $50,000. Why would you do that? Why? They said they'll pay me back. Yeah, I bet they will. I like the ones who think they're dating celebrities. Catfish. The show's called Catfished. It's not the same as the MTV show. It's I don't know how more realistic it is, but it's less drama and stuff. Starting apprenticeship. Hell yeah, get that apprenticeship. Eat more fried prawns. Ooh, yum. Dipped in burger sauce? That's a hard no. Start planning my wedding. Oh, I want to see what dress you're gonna get, or pantsuit. I don't know. That's none of my business. You wear a dress or pantsuit? Ooh. Oh, there's so many options. We should have had a wedding. Now I'll never get to plan a wedding. How could you take this away from me? I kidnapped you and forced you to marry me. How could you take this away from me? Yeah, show us your dress. That would be so pretty. When you get around to planning it, of course. What if you outscam the bot, though? Big brain move. That's what I do when I get phone calls. They're like, your IP address has been leaked, and we need to log into your computer. What's my IP address? I can't tell you that for security reasons, but it's been leaked. But it's been leaked. And then they say, go on your phone and type in IP address or something, so it brings up your own IP address. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it. What's my IP address? And then they hang up on you. Weddings seem so rare now. It's because they're so expensive. My friend got married and she spent over 50K. That's so much. Because there's a markup. As soon as you say wedding, there's a markup. If you I don't know why my tongue went out there, I'm sorry. That's kind of vulgar. If you book the same location for like a convention with double the people, it's way cheaper. But if you say the word wedding, they're like, oh, that'll be an extra 10 grand, thank you. Yeah, it's very expensive. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, congrats, Mango. Wait, she literally just said she hasn't planned it yet. We've already mentally invited ourselves. I hope you know. We've invited ourselves to your wedding. The dating apps I tried are much smaller than Tinder. Had some nice convos, but no dates yet. What if you tricked them into it? No, that's not good. Don't do that. Don't do that. Preemptive congrats. Yeah! Me, when I planned my marriage convention, yeah, they're like, why are you wearing a big white dress to your convention? Oh, you know. Just thought I'd do this. But yeah, even wedding cakes, they charge more for wedding cakes. If you bought it for like a birthday, it would be cheaper than if you bought it for a wedding. There's so much. I watched so much stuff about it. A lot of my friends have been getting married or have already gotten married. And it's always crazy expensive. And I always decline being a bridesmaid because they're always like, this is the dress I want you to wear. And I'm like, I'm not paying $3,000 for a dress. Girl, you're crazy. You're crazy. No, I'm not doing that. It's a lovely dress, but I'm not paying that. Honey! Honey, I'm sorry. I told everyone that I wanted you to cover a song, so please... Please don't be mad at me. My wet, hot American cowgirl. Huh?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, that song. Yeah, that one! I listen to it like multiple times a day, and I think about you, because it's like, I'm not like other cowgirls, unless you want me to be. It's very American. It's a nice song, yeah. Who knew? The first song that Ava Max didn't do a interpolation of, and it's pretty good. It didn't get as many views as her other ones, but it's a good song. They don't need to know what the venue is for. They do. They do. It's really annoying. As soon as they realize, they up the price. Make sure to bring a small... Yeah, let me come to your wedding, please. I can have... Yeah, I'll be there. I'll make a speech. I'll make a speech, and then no one wants me to make a speech, and then they'll just turn off the iPad halfway through my speech. A5, high five, honey, no. I am hot, wet American cowgirl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's her indeed. Yeah, it really is. Imagine, okay, picture this. Picture this. Picture her wearing like a red, white... Well, okay, picture this comes out for like 4th of July. And picture her... I'm closing my eyes so I can envision it. Picture her wearing like an American bikini with a cowgirl hat. And there's like sprinklers. That's what the picture will be. And there's like sprinklers going off and getting her all wet. And she's like, I'm not like other cowgirls unless you want me to be. Just take a second. Just take a second and imagine it. Yeah. Oh my, yeah, I've got the vision. I got the vision. Can I have the Katy Perry sparkler? Ooh, that's a good idea too. I like that. That's quite the view, I'm telling you. My idol chant, I don't have an idol chant. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would you say that? What? Idol chant? What's that? I've never heard of idol chant. It's crazy. Give her the pyro she deserves. Yeah. Okay, she can have sparklers. Yeah. What? No. What? Happy birthday. Happy 1 month birthday. Thank you. I'm but a child. You're talking to a child. You promised us the chant. You still haven't done it? No. I mean, I guess 1 month anniversary seems like a good idea. It's, okay. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Cute, cute, cute. No, that's not it. M-I-R-A, Mira Mayheme. Okay. M-I-R-A, Mira Mayheme. Okay. That's my chant. Now I'm shy. Cute. Stop it! It's not cute. Mira Mayheme on the screen. Who's the cutest of them all? No! Are we appropriating witch hunts? What? I'm sorry, what are we doing? I like a good witch hunt. What sort of witch hunt are we going for? Phone scammers are fun to mess with. When they call me, I just slowly become more verbally unhinged. Start shouting, making sus noises until they hang up. I mean, that's one way to do it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Dawnbreaker. Oh, and Jammin' Hamster. Sorry, I missed it. Would it be breach of contract if you ordered convention supplies for a wedding? You're like, technically a convention, not a wedding. You promised us the chant. I did it. I have the receipts. I know you do. I know you do. Mira, mira, mira. Oi, oi, oi. We hunting the cutest witch? For the next witch themed cafe in Japan. I've missed out on so many cool cafes in Japan. Maybe that should be my New Year's resolution. I want to go to Japan next year. That would be fun. That'll be my New Year's resolution. Traveling. My New Year's resolution is traveling. With reverb, you sound exactly like Honey. Hello? M-Cow? 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 John Cena? Japan does have neat cafes. I've always wanted to go to the Sailor Moon Cafe. Japan is fun. Moo. Is that how I sound to you? No, you don't sound like that. You sound beautiful. You sound beautiful all the time. You always sound beautiful. I'm just really bad at doing voices. Unless it's Bob Dylan. I can do Bob Dylan. Is this identity theft? Oh, you do. Wait, really? If I put this on, I sound like Honey? Yeehaw! I love it when Honey's southern accent comes out. It's so cute. It's so cute and I melt. I absolutely melt. No! Who clipped that? No! The Warhammer store in Japan has... You're lying! There's Chibi Warhammer? I'm Googling it right now. Also, is Warhammer big in Japan? I know tabletop RPG... I know RPG is. I don't know if tabletop... Can I mimic her cry? Oh, I don't think I can. My southern accent. Yeah, sometimes you have a little southern twang to your accent. And you're like, y'all. Huh? Love Honey's southern accent too. It's so cute when it comes out. It's so cute! I need a cough. Sorry. Nowhere near as much as Gundam. Wait, Gundam has Chibi? How come you've been withholding this information from me? Chibi Warhammer sounds adorable. Oh, not as much as... Oh, yeah, no, sorry. I said it isn't that big in Japan. Yeah, I know they're big on RPGs, but not tabletop RPGs. John Cena, you know, Honey, probably. Gundam does have... I fell in love with the... I don't know why. The Ring Monsters told me about, like, the... Magical Girl? The Magical Girl Gundam that I can't buy because it's sold out everywhere and is ridiculously expensive. Like, why would you even show me that? Gundam is literally from Japan. I know, but it doesn't mean it has, like... So you're telling me there's more Pokemon players in Japan than there is in the Western market? I actually don't know. This is a legitimate question. Is it as big in Japan as it is in... I mean, I see them always on advertising and stuff. But, like, the game itself. Absolutely? Really? Ooh. Or the custom one? The Sailor Gundam. Yeah, the Sailor Gundam. Like the Sailor Moon one. Rocket propelled grenades. SD Gundam. It has a whole chibi line. I need to go to the Warhammer store. In Japan. Oh yeah, my New Year's resolution was to not buy any more Warhammer until I at least complete one full model. And I'm satisfied with it. Unless I go to Japan. I feel like that shouldn't count if I go to Japan. Because I'm buying Japanese Warhammer. Hi Mira, hello, hello! Hello! Hi, 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 hi! They have everything? Well, there's always alternatives like 30-minute sisters. No. No. No, I want a proper one. They literally have Pokemon in Japan. No, I know they have Pokemon in Japan. What? I know they have Pokemon in Japan. But I was wondering the player base of Pokemon in Japan. Or if it's just more of like a kitschy thing. You know? You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of an Australian equivalent, but I can't think of one. I guess like Ugg boots? No, but we wear a lot of Ugg boots. Well, like Ugg boots. That's the only thing. Japan's like, look at all this cool stuff. And I'm like, we have Ugg boots. Would you like an Ugg boot? No. Okay. Mira region locking her Warhammer addiction. I need to at least finally finish one model. I keep jumping around and then I go back to other ones. I need to commit to one. Have you looked into the cute mecha girl? Yes. Frame arm. 30-minute sisters. Oh, there's also Gundams with the female characters wearing Gundam armor. I need to. I wanna try Gundam. No thanks, we have Crocs for that. I associate cut-off denim shorts with Australia. I'm gonna say I really don't see... Usually, like farmers and stuff, they don't wear shorts. They wear jeans, like full jeans. You don't want all that sun on your legs. You're gonna come out here blistered. No, they usually wear full jeans. I've never seen a farmer in jean shorts. Oh, I have seen them in like khaki shorts. But never like the Simpson shorts. Lock in and focus. I do. Trade you a wombat for... I love raccoons. I will trade you anything for a raccoon, please. My one joy in life is that I might one day get a pet raccoon. I just want one so bad. They're so beautiful. Damn. Hello, Karina. Karinka. Hello, hello. Why is the stereotype Aussie hat? I mean, again, we wear more like... I think they're more like cowboy hats. Or just caps. Farmers in jorts. The unicorn. Yeah, I don't think they exist. It feels like a bad idea. Do you know what is out there? Snakes, spiders. Oh, I went into the garden. Oh, my plums are almost ready. I need to film that video to show you my garden. And so are the grapes. Ooh. But there's so many spiders like making homes on the leaves now because it's getting hot. So they're coming out from their cozy little spots. One ate a stray cat in my... Is the raccoon okay? Sorry. I love raccoons though, they're so cute! The snakes need some jorts too. Mira's watching you. I love your model. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. I don't usually look like this, I promise. Someone keeps redeeming Goth Mira. Redback boots are really nice. I'm terrified of redback spiders. Also, I was looking at my watermelon patch. I'm pretty sure I accidentally planted a pumpkin in there. Or it's a different variety of watermelon that I have never seen before. But I'm pretty sure it's a pumpkin. Pretty sure I planted a pumpkin. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, guess we're having pumpkin. Trash pandas, I love them. I love them, they're so cute. Raccoons, not possums. Possums are fine, but raccoons, redback spiders don't move anyway. I stood there and I watched a redback spider kill a caterpillar, and I had nothing to stop it with, and I just watched it attack it was devastating. It was traumatizing, and fuck redback spiders. You know, we only have like 2 spiders in Australia that could technically kill you. I feel like those odds are pretty good. I mean, the other ones will make you sick for sure, but really there's only 2. The Sydney funnel web and a redback spider. And I see a lot of redback spiders. Adorably unhinged. That works. I like it better than cute. I have met a few, none of which ever moved unless you really try to shoo them. You tried to shoo a redback spider? And that even worked? I sprayed one with a hose and it just stood there staring at me. I assume thinking, I'll remember this. Spiders are vicious? Not really. Most of them just want to be left alone. I just don't like them. I just don't like them. It's getting hot because it's cold here. Then I remembered you're in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, it's bloody hot. I think all this week is like a heat wave almost. They can aura farm. It was mugging me. It was mugging me, and then it did that the Rizzler thing with the face thing where it went you know, the thing with the that thing. Hey clown mama, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Trying to shoo a spider is a lose-lose situation. Yeah, I don't know why, like, why would you try and shoo a spider? Also, I am worried because my parents are going on their camping trip this week. They're leaving on Friday. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do if I see a spider? Found a black widow. Black widows are cousins of the redback spider. I like how just by existing in Australia, you just like absorb information about dangerous animals. Just dangerous stuff. You just slowly absorb it because like you learn about it in school when you're little. Like, don't touch this. Don't touch that. Don't do this. This is a brown snake. This looks like a brown snake, but it's not as bad as a brown snake. But just don't touch either of them and then you'll be fine. I hate it when people do that. Have you seen that? I've seen like people in Australia pick up snakes and be like, this looks like a and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure that's a brown snake, mate. Pretty sure that's a brown snake. And they're like, oh shit, I think it's a brown snake. How about you just not touch the snakes? How about you just not pick them up? How about that? Did you think of that? That's an option. Don't touch the snake. Just don't do it. Or they're standing there like, is that a brown snake? Or is that a this snake? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You're not even, oh God. The redback got that poisonous BBL. At least redbacks are easy to identify. You're like, oh, that's a redback. Go to recycling bin. Call the ringmasters and show us the spider. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna kill it, or are you just gonna stare at it and get scared as well? I'd rather deal with a spider than... Can I... Okay, this is disgusting, and I'm sorry, but I want to say this. Have you seen butt flies? You know, butt flies? I just want one butt fly. Just one. I want to know what it would be like to grow an insect life. A butt fly? Okay, so like they lay eggs on your... Oh, you don't know what a butt fly is. They lay eggs and then a little larva grows in your... wherever they bit you, your head, your arm, and there's a little air hole. And then you can put like tape over it or something and suffocate it, and then you can pull it out with tweezers. Or You just let it live there, and then you don't pop it, and then you just let it live there, and then it like crawls out and flies off. Copy pasta. I don't know about that. Vaseline, and I've seen like the, you know, that clear medical tape for like burns and stuff. I've seen that too. Typhobia bug. Must be like popping the best pimple. No, but you can't pop it because if you do it, it'll explode under your skin and you'll get an infection. So you gotta suffocate it first. And it has like these hooks that like, I don't want to. Can I show it on stream? Not because I'm not allowed to, but I don't want to sicken you. Do not become the host, Mira. I just want to be a host one time. I watched a clip about a woman who went to South America. I didn't get a single butt fly when I was in South America. Well, anywhere. In your arm, on your head. And her entire back got covered in these butt fly larva holes. And she had to sit. How she suffocated them was she just sat in the swimming pool for a whole day until they suffocated. And then she went back to the hospital and they pulled them all out. It's not that common. Oh. I see. That's also slightly upsetting. Hello. Hi. Australia's dark salt. No, but we don't have butt flies. We don't have them. They're mostly in South America, I think. Maybe in Africa? I don't know. But it's definitely in South America. You should be glad you didn't. Don't tell me what to do. Just one time. Just one time. Just one little butt fly. Just a little one. The reason some people have trypophobia. No, I think it's is it tigers? Is that what they're called? When you walk barefoot, you can get like the little egg thing. That is trypophobia. Trypophobia? What is it called? Trypophobia. Tigers. Why not a tapeworm? Will it make me skinny like in the 1930s? Will it make me skinny if I get a tapeworm? They're in the southern US as well. Really? Oh. Looks like we found our next dark history topic. Do you think insects are dark history? But yeah, I think it's tigers, right? Tigers? I don't think they're called tigers. What is it? Let me look it up. I think it's called tigers. No, it's not the. Let me find it. Tigers? Okay, it's not tigger. What are they called? Does anyone know what they're called? It's IGGERS. It's eggs in foot. Oh? East Africa? Oh my god. JIGGER. Jigger. And they're like, oh, sandflies! Oh, sand fleas! And they lay eggs. They lay eggs. They lay eggs everywhere, all over your foot. Yeah. That's what it's called. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was Tigger. Leave me alone. I don't know. Spiders, they chase you. Oh yeah, I read about that one too. It's sand fleas, and they. Oh, sorry. Did I ruin your days? I'm so sorry. What a great way to start my day. I'm sorry. Should I stop talking about bugs? Never mind. I've heard of them. Yeah, they lay so many eggs in your feet, and you have to pull them out with knives, and it's really gooey. And it's like not just like one egg. It's like your whole egg becomes just like little sacks of eggs. Yes. In Africa? Yeah. Continue. Okay. You ever see that one sea creature that eats a fish's tongue? Yeah! That's really cool. I love things like that. That reminds me of the anglerfish. How the male anglerfish just attaches itself to the female one. It's very tiny. And then the woman just like, the female anglerfish just like sucks out all its life force and just uses it as an appendage to store semen. or whatever fish semen is. And then it can just reproduce without him when he dies. And he just hangs there. Yep. 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 Yeah. It's nice to see you passionate about little guys. I just think it's interesting. But yeah, if you can look up those videos on YouTube, and you can see them like removing all the eggs from the feet, like every woman does. That's the life of men. You know, someone probably figured out a recipe for them. Why would you eat them? That feels like a bad time. There's a horror movie about a tongue eating louse. That sounds interesting. Happy 1 month. Thank you! This subject is disgusting. Go on. Living in the desert, the worst you have happen is wildlife trying to use your shade. Freaks you out because they're close, but they mean no harm. Except the mountain lions. What are you... You're just hanging out in the desert and then they show up? That's terrifying. It's so chaos. Thank you so much for the follow. Hey, what a time to follow. But yeah, if you have trypophobia, don't watch the removal of the sand fleas. Don't do that. It's holes everywhere. But if you don't mind it, it's really interesting. It's really interesting. It's so gooey too. I don't know. The consistency is weird. Do you go pss, 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 at the mountain lions? Yeah, do you do that to the mountain lions? Do you go pss, 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 pss? The information you bestowed upon me gives me nothing but disgust and piqued my interest. Go on. It sucks to be male in the insect world. Male termites live good though. Do they? I don't know anything about termites, personally. What can I say? I don't know much about termites. But yeah, I don't know. But that is true. Most male insects most males in the insect world have a tough time. Not great. Did you see the removal of butt flies? Yes. Yes. Yes, I have. And that's why I want one. Just one. Just one. I feel like it would be satisfying. I don't know. Mountain lions generally do not attempt to prey upon adult humans, but they go for children? People figured out how to eat blowfish. People eat anything with its back to the sun, give it enough motivation. That is true. I always think about that too. Like, who was the first person to try all this stuff? They were like, you know what we need? You see how that baby cow is drinking from that big cow? I want me some of that. And then they probably got the milk from the cow, and then they were like, what else can we milk? And then just tried to milk a bunch of stuff. Camel milk? Disgusting. Very salty. Very suspiciously doesn't look like milk. Just saying. The termite queen can live up to 50 years, the oldest living insects. Damn, I didn't know that. I like that wasp that stabs its stinger into a spider's brain and controls... Oh, yeah, I've seen that one! Camel milk, yeah. As long as they ain't milking me. Are you sure about that? Then you unfortunately gotta do what you gotta do. Let the child be eaten. That's right. I agree. Let the child be eaten. You can get another child. You can get another child. We need the Mira milk or the Colossi milk. Oh yeah, that's true. Mushrooms. Like, you assume a lot of people had to die before they were like, you can eat those red mushrooms, but not those red mushrooms. You see that weird hard looking water insect? I'm gonna eat that. Camel milk? Yeah, camel milk's suspicious. Frankly, I don't know if you can milk a camel. I'm just saying, very suspicious at what the camel milk looked like. I think the butt fly kind of scratches the xenomorph itch for you. Do you think so? Do you think that's why I want to have a butt fly? But you kind of learn by watching what animals eat or not. But then how do you know which animals to eat? I would argue that a shark could eat anything. Like, what about blowfish? Someone was like, let me try the blowfish. Ah, he died. Let me try a 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 blowfish. Oh, we figured it out. How'd you do it? I don't remember it. Ah, he died. What mushroom is edible or not? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have spoken about this woman that I watch. Next time she shows up on my feed, I'll put it in the Discord. But she does this thing where she shows you what is safe, like what is safe to forage and what is not. And she's like, which one is poisonous and which one's not? And she explains the difference to you. And I'm just saying, they're very close that at some point you're just like, I don't know. A lot of people probably died. I had a botfly once in my leg. I killed it covering the breathing hole with toothpaste. Yeah, I know. The one in my leg were about 6 to 8 millimeters. Damn, that's really long. Yeah, they have the barbs. I know, you gotta suffocate them. We were talking about that. Let me try to blow fit. Okay. Well, I'm sure that didn't go well for them. There's a marsupial which can eat the gimpy. What's the gimpy? How uranium tastes and how much calories it has. The way they determine calories is by blowing it up. They blow up the food in like a little thing and determine how many calories is in it. So I'm assuming no one actually... I'm assuming from a uranium explosion they could determine how many calories it has. I love seeing fly maggots being squished. Ooh. I don't think I like that. I don't like maggots themselves. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Isn't everything edible at least once? It is. That's the problem. Do you remember the mushroom murder? Yeah, I wanted to do a dark history on it. Or like a true crime thing on it. But I was waiting for more information to come out. But I think we might have all the information. So maybe I should get on that. That's really interesting. That case was so weird. That woman was so weird. Like, I don't even know. I wish I could eat uranium. Amen. Eat once and I'm set for life. I mean, I don't think that's how that works, right? Maybe you just gain a lot of weight, but you'd still require food. I wonder how people discovered which mushrooms were edible, which ones made you sick. Well, if it's forest animals, I guess you could just... Do animals eat mushrooms? I don't know. How many mushrooms kill you? I feel like it's a very small handful. The rest just make you really sick, right? I guess you have a better chance. I think it'd be a perfect topic for Christmas as we dig into a beef Wellington. Ew. I don't like the idea of beef Wellington. Some of my relatives live in farms. In some seasons of the year, botflies appear a lot. Once I saw a cow... Yeah, animals get botflies a lot. They do. I've seen them on horses and stuff. On YouTube, not in person, obviously. We don't have botflies in Australia. One way to find out. The animal probably, yeah. Really sick or really high. I mean, what's the difference? What is the difference? What if you just got like a really bad fever and we're having fever dreams and you're like, I just had the craziest trip. And then the next person tries it and drops dead. I do think some animals eat them if they get the chance. I've always wanted to try, you know those giant fluffy mushrooms that apparently taste like steak? But nothing ever tastes like steak when people say it tastes like steak. You know those people? They're always like, it tastes like steak. And you're like, it doesn't taste like steak. It never tastes like steak. Do you know what tastes like steak? Steak tastes like steak. But it's like those cloud mushrooms. You like slice them and fry them. I would never eat mushrooms from my garden though. I don't trust that. I don't even trust myself to grow mushrooms. Man, I can hear the colors. Most people found out things were safe by trial and error. Like, John started foaming at the mouth. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking too. That's what the Donner Party was doing. Everyone thinks it was cannibalism. No, they were just trying mushrooms on their trip, on their voyage, on their journey. You have higher chances to get to live the next day from being high, I guess. That's true. Unless you have a bad trip. Why does everything taste like chicken? That's also true. Everything tastes like chicken. Didn't have much flavor. Maybe it's regional? No, I think it's because they douse it in butter and put the same spices they would put on their steak. And that's probably why it tastes like steak. I don't actually think it tastes like steak. This potato chip tastes like a hamburger. No, it doesn't. It's just barbecue flavored with a hint of smoke. Yeah. But it did taste good, John. Tell us before you... Tell us before you pass. Don't eat that. Wish I had psychedelic mushrooms. Do you? I know they've started using mushrooms to microdose people with depression. Apparently it helps. But that's only in some places in America they're testing this. And it has been having positive effects. Who knows? Snake kind of tastes like chicken. Everything tastes kind of like chicken. I think every white meat kind of tastes like chicken. Or maybe there's marijuana honey in Nepal. Ooh, marijuana honey? What? Does that... I don't know. I know nothing about marijuana, so I can't even make a comment. I was gonna be like, does that even do anything? Do you have to smoke it? Like, I don't know. Hey, I'm normal again! Hallelujah! Depressed? Just say no, it's that easy. Dad, is that you? Dad? You don't have depression. You just need to get out of the house more. My chicken tastes like snake. That would make more sense. Have you seen the rattlesnake in a can you can buy and eat? I don't know if I trust that, but you can. Mushroom coffee. My mom wants to try mushroom... Okay, I'm a goth again. Never mind. My mom wants to try mushroom coffee. She's like, I heard it was healthy. I'm like, if you're craving caffeine, mother... Because the one thing my mom has had trouble giving up... Because she's trying to be super healthy after everything. The one thing she's having a hard time giving up is her 1 coffee a day. She's cut back to 1 coffee a day. With almond milk. No dairy.
I've been stuck in the clown's basement for a month. Plaza help. Or not it.
Plaza help or not it. Thank you, Maxed Out. I also like how it says Myra instead of Mira. It's like Myra. I'm unironically like that. My dad's the same. My dad is exactly the same. Weed works in food as well. Oh yeah, I've seen those cooking shows, those weed cooking shows. Oh yeah, but she's the one thing she's having trouble. That's the safe word. Indica. Indica. I think your safe word should be pistachio, because who the fuck says pistachio? But she was like, I'm gonna get mushroom coffee, and I'm like, I feel like you like the caffeine hint. She's like, no, it just will make me feel like. I'm like, then you could literally drink anything else. You just have to slap the word coffee on it, and that's what makes you think it's coffee. All right. I have a performance report here that we should complete. Ba-ba-da-da. 1 cup a day, 1 liter. 1 liter cup? I don't know. No, it's very small cup, and she puts a lot of almond milk in it so that she can minimize caffeine. She's very paranoid. It's getting really annoying to do anything because she won't eat anything. And then she's like, I'm losing weight. And I'm like, yeah, because you're not eating. And then the thing is, she gets all her information from like YouTube and stuff. You know, those other health creators. I'm looking at that fucking Belle Gibson bitch. People like that. And then I'm like, let's just get you a dietitian. And even if the dietitian is like, you can eat whatever you want, just do it in moderation. It's an unacceptable answer to her. So it's been frustrating a lot of the time because she just doesn't eat enough, which I would say arguably is worse than eating quote unquote the incorrect things. But you know, what are you gonna do? Further healthy recovery. Thank you. Yeah, no, she's doing great. She just has to make sure to take her medicine for the next 10 years. But she's doing great. Hi Calypso, good morning. Did you enjoy your nap? He's looking at me like, how did I get here? How did I get here? You were napping. That's how you got here. Ah. Bye, Matt! thank you for stopping by. I don't have moderation. I consume everything. I mean, that's one way to do it too. I forgot. I gotta go watch a horror movie. Enjoy your horror movie. I hope it's not The Lost Rites. That one was shit. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Now if we can just get her to eat food, we'll be good, I think. You gotta be a health influencer. She wouldn't listen to me. She has to listen to the person who has the name Doctor on YouTube. I could have the name Doctor on YouTube. You can't prove anything. Oh, what happened? What? What happened to my dossier? There we go. The issue your mom has with coffee is with caffeine. Yeah. She's trying to be super healthy with what she puts in her body. But sometimes she goes overboard and she's like, Dr. Mira Mayheme. Yeah. And she's like, caffeine is bad for you. I'm like, everything's bad for you, mother. Everything is legitimately bad for you, allegedly. The duck has been dropped. Yeah. Make a collab with a genuine doctor. She won't listen. She won't listen because she'll be like, Big Pharma. Big Pharma's paying them. Paging for Dr. Mayhem. Yeah. Captain Planet. That's a good one. That's a good influencer to have. So it's like, what do you do? What do you even do? Clown Dr. Mayhem. I'm so sick. Clown selling medicine. Scam! Scam! It's a scam! Alright, let's fill this out. Dr. Phil is right there. You need professional help. Dr. Phil! Oprah! Hey, Oprah visited Australia recently. Did anyone see that? Are we gonna perform MK Ultra on her? I don't even know anymore. Clown Dr. Mayhem. I'm so sick. Nurse outfit can work. Well, then I wouldn't be a doctor. I'd be a nurse. Yeah. All right, let's fill this out. Should I move? Should I move? Because I'm in your way. I'll fill out your form. I'll just stand here in the corner with you on top of me. Just on top of me, enjoying the view. Hello. Prostate exams. I beg your pardon. If you want someone to stick a finger up your butt, just say so. Okay. You don't have to play hard to get. Damn. Okay. Are you a bottom? Pillow princess. Name! Mira Mayheme. Aw, man. It's too big. Also, why didn't you pre-fill this out? I'm just saying it's a little bit weird that you're making me fill it out. Alias? Are you there? Oh. Hatsune Friku. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Status. Hey, what? Oh, I see what I did. Never mind. That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me her. They call me Stacy. But that's not my name. Hey, that's not my name. Hatsune. What the? Hatsune Friku. Black. You say you hate it, but you love it. No, I really don't. No, I don't think so. Status. I'm alive. I don't think I need to fill that out. Yeah, Hatsune Friku. No, I hate that name. Alias wife. Hey, that's a good one. Let's add that. Hatsune Friku. Wife. Wife. Colgate lady. I don't know if I like that one. Aliases Pyro Queen. Ooh, I like that one. See? Why don't we have more of those? You're married to the ringmasters. That's right. I thought that said Pyro Queer, and I was like, is that a thing? I can't believe Honey is now calling me Hatsune Friku. What do we do? What do we do? Status alive. Alive. Wife. Status is just wife. Alias Clown Mama. Well, my mom is the Clown Mama. I don't know if I can also be the Clown Mama. Why? Miwa? No. 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 Miwa is no. No. Download complete. Alive. Date of birth. Date of birth is it's April the 8th. 19 Did you get that? Are you gonna write that down? It is April the 8th. Huh? What? Oh. 9. Yeah, young and fertile. There we go. You can just write young and fertile. That works. That works. 1970. Get out of here. Smaller. Oh my god, it's too long. It doesn't fit. There we go. Young and fertile. Do we need to fill out the rest? Height. Yes, we do. Place of birth. The circus! Cirque du Soleil. Imagine if I was a Cirque du Soleil baby. That would have been amazing. 19. You got it. You got it. You already know. 19. Back in my day. April 8th, old enough. Well, what year? Every year. Yeah, my birthday's every year. Circus! I like how... You know what? I'm gonna put my top back on. How about that? Hi, Calypso. You wanna come? Good morning. Calypso's here. Mwah! Thank you. I love you. Don't poop on me, please. Hi. Oh, look at my little baby.
I love you, Hatsune Friku Miramu 11 kiss.
Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Stupid Hatsune Friku. First time I've seen the top. Because people keep taking it off. It's a redeem. Burb. Yeah, he's a good little burby. Hi, Calypso. Calypso, they're saying hi. They're saying hi to you. Baby Burb. He's a grown ass man, aren't you? Aren't you? You're a big boy. You want head scratches? I got you. Hello, hello. Eh? Did I miss a raid? Ah, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. The hunkers must breathe. Hey, what? That happened so quickly. Our beloved freak. I'm not a freak. Gotta show off the mirrors sometimes. They're always out in the snow. They're always out in the snow. Oh, whoops. I have an idea. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Yes. And then... Oh! You bit me. Thank you for the poll! Is it possibly Department of Humanoid SCP? I don't know anything about SCPs. I played that one game and I still don't know. I played a game one time and I still don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I still know nothing. Let's do this. I honestly thought there was an easier way to do this. Actually, there is a much easier way to do this. Why the hell am I doing it like this? Hold on. Oh, now I feel like I've committed. There's a much easier way to do this. Hold on. Hold on. There's a way easier way to do this. I know nothing either. Yeah. I don't know why. Everyone always brings it up and I'm like, I don't have anything I can even add to this because I know nothing about the SCPs. My monster is different. Ah. You would love the SCP lore videos? Do you think so? I feel like they're set up very horror film style, but I don't know if I would. Let's do this instead. Ba, 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 da, da, da. I don't know why I didn't think of this. There's no scare, but lots of lore, so to speak. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, hold on. I'm doing this. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. Ah! Yeah, and then... Okay, then what is this? There we go. Perfect. Alright. There's SCP. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da. Ah, every time! How is the cake? It was pretty good. I had a piece yesterday. I haven't had many pieces since then. But it was pretty good. It was a lot of cream, so I did take some off. But it was yummy. Who keeps redeeming stuff? Poke the clown. Thank you, thank you. The decision is final. Judge Judy, the rulings are real and the decision is final. She used to be a child court, family court, which is a terrible place to end up. From what I've heard from people I know that are lawyers. But apparently she was a family lawyer. So how she ended up on Judge Judy? The cake turned out surprisingly really nice considering all the shocking. Yeah. Okay, here we go. We are ready. All right, let me share it now. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, no, that works. Okay. That's not... Okay, hold on. What are you doing, mister? Hey, mister, she's my sister. Oh, that's showing something different. Yeah, I don't know how to do it then. Never mind. I guess I can't have my monthly report. Oh no! Oh no, I guess we can't do our monthly report. What's another way to do it? Let me see. Oop, oop. Oop! Oop! You saw all my thumbnails! Oop! No! Not my thumbnails! Please! Anything but my thumbnails! Let's do this. This feels like a bad idea. That's the wrong button. Alright, let's try this. Okay, this works. We'll do it like this. I want to be better at Valorant. Ooh. You're asking for a lot there, buddy. There we go. There we go. I almost pressed stop streaming. There! Look, we did it! She tried. Oh no. I tried. I tried. Alright! No. Mira Mayheme. I spelled my name wrong. Mira Mayheme. What did we say my aliases were? Hatsuna Friku. Wife. Time to refill it. To be fair, we didn't get that far. Colgate lady. Colgate. Yay! Miwa. I hate this. Miwa. Colgatel. Status. I don't know. What is my status? Being interrogated. Date of birth. Young and... Young. Oh. I still haven't cleaned my keyboard. That's why my keyboard's being weird. Because that's where the cream fell in. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Alright. I have a heart tattoo. Yeah. Young and majestic. Pyro Queen. That's true. We can add that in here. Pyro Queen. Place of birth. The circus. Hair color. I mean, now? Black. Let's say teal. The cream is still there. I mean, I wiped it. I have to, like, pull off all the keys and the switches. Young, but like 2000s rapper young. Okay. All right. You're calling me old, aren't you? 173 centimeters. What? 173? Oh, my finger slipped. That's not how tall I am. Coat colors? Not applicable, because I'm always tits out, apparently. Weight? I weigh... Perfect. Childbearing hips weight. Childbearing hips. Eye color. Can't decide. Because I have one blue and one red. Fine. Fine! Red and blue. Honker's gotta feel the breeze. Flapping in the wind. The crusty gaming keyboard. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I could just switch this out with another one, which I will do. What is build? Like, can I build stuff? Yes? I don't know. Pepsi? Okay, I'm Colgate, I'm Pepsi. Yes, please. Female clown. Just because the rapper has wrinkles doesn't mean the cat. I do not have any wrinkles. You don't. I spent so much time getting facials. What do you think? Main act. Clown. That's just heterochromia. It's red and blue. No white. Species. Clown. Remarks. I need some positives. Pros. Pros. No pros. Is clown. Am cow. Is a clown. Species joke. You did mention gardens and melons. But I think I've grown a pumpkin. Funny. I'm not writing cute. Fine. Cute. Can't be proven. I hate it here. Can bake. Thank you. No, we don't need to add the second part. Can bake. Excellent. Perfect. Cute but won't admit. Is that a pro? Is that a pro? Grows melons. Okay, everyone's just saying clown cute. That's not fine. Hi Mira. Hello. Attractive. I'll write that down. Attractive. Likes pain. Okay. But it's very specific. Electricity resistance. Electricity resistance plus resistance +3. I don't like that being on a separate line. Electricity resistance +3. I feel like this should be in red. There we go. +3. Intelligent. Thank you. Did I spell that right? Okay. Screamer. Screamer. What does that mean? AAA screamer? That sounds like I make other movies. Wait, that makes it sound like I make any movies. I will write singer. I won't accept great singer. You were saying, be quiet, you. Can't grow mushrooms. Okay. Can't grow mushrooms. Has access to arsenic. I think that's a pro. You never know when you'll need it. AAA screamer. Howie just lying on the form now. Be quiet! Pros, Calypso. Alright, we'll add Calypso. Calypso. Lives in Australia. Is that a pro? Slapstick expert. I survived. Reached the airport. Well done! I hope you have a safe travel moving forward. Slapstick. Dedicated. Oh, I like that. Not crazy. Alright. Cons. None. Perfect! We're done! We're done! Here is my beautiful finalized report. Wow! Wow! Look at us go! I've done so well this month. My progress report is shining. Class A clown. They won't send me back to prison. Look how good I've been. Australia is an IRL extract. There is a new... Okay, new Naked and Afraid just dropped. New Naked and Afraid just dropped. It's called Apocalypse. You just reminded me by mentioning Australia because... there's 2 Australians on the show. And they dropped them in South Africa. And it's a wasteland. They drop them in different locations. No Ace Combat stream. They drop them in different locations in the same area in Africa, and it's a wasteland, and they've got to... Yeah, it's called Naked and Afraid Apocalypse, and they've got to survive. And oh my god, I've never seen a bunch of freaking babies in my whole life. They just complain about everything, damn it. Everything. They've been complaining about everything. I'm like, if you were on regular Naked and Afraid, what's the difference? Because it's... What the hell is happening? Because it's sunny? Because it's sunny? You're gonna complain because it's sunny? They called it Apocalypse? Yeah! It's just rust. Yeah. It's basically just rust. Ma'am, I have a question. In the build section, Legos, Gunpla, Warhammer, what... That makes sense. Are they even Aussies? No, so they're from all over the world, but 2 of them are Aussies. And they're like... the Aussies were complaining the most, if I'm honest. And I'm like, it literally looks like Australia. It's just sand. And dirt. And they have, like, rusted cars, and... they have limited water sources, but they're there. Like, I don't understand why they're being such babies. And the whole time they were coming in, they were like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. I think we all know what's gonna happen. There's 3 of you in a military truck in the desert. What do you think's gonna happen? They picked the most whiny Aussies ever. They really did. Why so weak? Exactly. And they're like, we're survivalists. Survivalists. That's how they're called. They're like, we're survivalists. Lies! Lies! But anyway, New Naked and Afraid just dropped. If you are interested. It hasn't been that good, but I'm only like 3 episodes in, so... Also, this is a whole season. This is not like a singular episode. I think. Honestly, there's so many people that I don't know. I think there's 3 teams. There's 2 guys. 6. There's 9 people. There's 9 people. There's... one team has 2 teams have 2 guys and a girl. And the last team has 2 girls and a guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys and 3 girls. No. Wait, what? 4 girls. Oh my god, math is fucking me over again. 5 guys and 4 girls. Which, I mean, I'm not saying that women can't be good survivalists, but like, I kind of feel bad for the dude that got the 2 girls on his team, because like, they have not been very helpful lifting cars. Just saying. Just saying. There was a very obvious strength difference in the team structures. I don't know. Maybe they should have just done men versus women. I don't know. Men versus women islands. I loved Bear Grylls did that. Men versus women on 2 different islands. That was kind of funny. The woman that poisoned everyone with with dysentery. She gave everyone dysentery on the first day. She was like, this is a water supply. And I was like, ma'am, that is a still, I don't think you should, don't drink from that. That is just a still pool of water. And she gave it to everyone, and they all got dysentery, and one girl had to go home. And I was like, well, good start. What kind of OV video are we talking about? So it wasn't about skill, but strength. So Apocalypse, yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't know. They do have to survive out there, but the resources they're given to like build huts and stuff are rusted cars and like sheet metal and stuff in like an abandoned town. There's also a mine shaft, but like an abandoned town, so I feel like the women spared the planted pig that was given to them. That's a good show. I need to go back and watch that. She gave him still water. Yeah, how'd she even manage to get hired for the show? I thought it was quite funny. To be fair, I don't think Bear Grylls hired people with survival. I think it was called Bear Grylls The Island. I don't think he hired people with survival instincts. It wasn't, in her defense, it wasn't a puddle. It was like a huge body of water, but it was still water. And to be fair, looking at it, I would not drink that. Just looking at it, no. But she still gave it to everyone. And then you just hear, it cuts to, and she's just vomiting nonstop. And the girl's like, I don't know. I got the water from the thing. And they were like, can you show us the water source? And then she shows them the water source. And they're like, this is stagnant. And she's like, oh no. And I was like, girl, rule number 1. I mean, considering Bear Grylls, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Very much so. But yeah, so for Apocalypse, it's kind of, I don't know, maybe as the show goes on, the women will have a bigger part to play, but like building the shelters, building the shelters has been a little bit very male focused. So the guy with the two girls on his team has been kind of having a tough time. Yeah. Also, everyone's kind of weak from the heat, and they had to walk pretty far to get to the water source. Stillwater, those who know. The shark movie? How? What do you mean? I don't know. But, yeah, Naked and Afraid Apocalypse. Check it out. I'm only on episode 3. I haven't been enjoying it as much as Naked and Afraid, but I don't know if that's because every episode is like a different thing in Naked and Afraid, regular Naked and Afraid, so I don't have to commit to people I don't like. I can just be like, wow, this person is truly, like, I despise this person. And then it's like, next episode! But you can't really do that. Stillwater is literally doom soup. It really is. It was a great show. I don't know. If you want to watch the Bear Grylls, The Island, Men versus Women, it was really funny. I do like it when the men found the women and then realized this was worse. They realized that this was a worse experience. They're like, we should have just hung out with each other. Maybe you can react to it if copyright allows. Probably on Twitch. I don't think we can on YouTube. Why not get managed to survive with 2 dead weights? Well, so they found each other because they're all in the same location, just different sections. So they will eventually all find each other from what I saw from the... Because they, you know, the intro package they show at the start, and they're just shouting at each other and stuff. And I saw 4 of them in a hut together, so I'm assuming they find each other. But good luck to that man. Good luck to that man in particular. I don't know how many days it is. I don't remember. I was watching it while I was working, so I wasn't fully committed to it. Yeah. Not great. Not great. I like the concept, but in practice, I want to see them go in the mine shaft. I really think mine shafts are cool. Thank you for the head pat. Has anyone ever... Oh, yeah, no, that's happened. Someone... I remember a girl and a guy had a fight. And, she left. She literally just left and left him there alone. Not in Apocalypse, I don't know. But it happened on Naked and Afraid. To be fair, he was so annoying. She got so angry, she was just like, I'm gonna leave. And she left the show. And he was like, fuck her. Left me here, out here alone. And it's like, yeah, because you are a fucking nightmare, dude. She didn't even want to be on the show anymore. Who knows how many times she applied and she was like, yeah, nah, fuck this. Thank you for the head pat. So she had due cause. Oh, yeah. Some people are just like the woman that pooped in their water supply and killed all the fish. And she's like, I don't want to tell him. He's going to be angry. He's going to say, I told you so. And I was like, yeah, because he told you not to fucking do that. And you still did that in your only water source where the fish are there where you can eat them. Huh? They found like a little pond on their first day, I think. And it had little fish in it. So they haven't been able to hunt. So they were eating the little fish from the pond. And she had an upset stomach. And she sharded, quote, to quote her, I sharded. And she washed it off in the little pond. And he's like, I don't think you should do that. She's like, it's just a little bit of poop. Literally, that's what she said. It's just a little bit of poop. And then the next morning, she goes to get more fish. The whole pond is just dead fish. And she's like, oh no, he's gonna say I told you so. And yeah, why do you think they died, lady? He had a point. Like, he had a point. He knew this was gonna happen. So I feel like he's allowed to say, I told you so. And then she came back and she's like, they're dead and I don't know why. To be fair, I am honestly amazed at his composure at that point, because I think I would have launched at her, arms out, and strangled her. It was also their water source. Yeah, it was. It was what they were drinking from as well. I would have strangled her, and he just kind of went, okay. I was like, yeah, no, they would have had to call in the producers watching in the tent like 100 meters away, because I would have her in a chokehold. I would have her in a chokehold and she would be dead.
Find water, find food. Don't shart in water and food source.
Or do, apparently. Thank you, Flayed Mind. I would have murdered her. Literally, don't shit where you eat. Honestly, I don't know why she thought... And it was a tiny pond. It wasn't big. It was very tiny. You can probably find the clip on YouTube. I would have murdered her. I would have been eating. Yeah, I would have had something to eat. Cannibalism. It was... I just... They managed to like keep their shit together, and they finished the timeout there together, but whew. Whew. Like, how many days were they in? So they were tired and hungry. They were eating little minnows, so they weren't really, you know, getting that much protein. So they were just having like fish soup, like minnow fish soup. And yeah, so then they had to pick up and find a new location, because she was just like, let me ruin our... the minnows were not like great eating, but it was like enough to sustain them every day. So, you know, she can consider herself lucky to not live in The Walking Dead. She would have been cast out from the group on day 2. Can't say I disagree with Mira. I'm just saying. Why is there a shadow on the screen? That's you. That's you. I have hijacked this performance review. Rip minnows. Yep, the shadow is our shadow. My presence is my presence. Kiss my ass. Sorry. The shadow is our shadow of the past. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. What? Deathly lady. We have a sexy shadow figure. You're welcome. I did that for you. I can make it darker if you want to be more foreboding. Would you like to be more foreboding? Do you not feel foreboding enough? I understand. I don't know where I put you. I found you. Wait, I found you. You're so foreboding! We are an evil and intimidating shadow anime boy? Didn't notice. You're welcome. We were just standing there menacingly. Yeah, you were doing my performance review. And look, you said that I'm a clown, I'm funny. Cut? What? Oh, cute! I'm like, huh? Cute. There we go. I'm cute, can't be proven. I can bake, I'm attractive, I like pain, allegedly. Electricity resistance +3, intelligent, singer, can't grow mushrooms, has access to arsenic. Ah, screamer. Oh no, AAA screamer. Calypso, slapstick, dedicated, not crazy. Cons? None. I'm perfect. Baby, I'm perfect for you. Oh. No. No one. No one? Peach? Peach PRC? Oh no, I'm a boy. My boobs are gone. Well, you don't know. It's just a shadow. Maybe we can't see them. Maybe heavily busted. Dark humor lover? That's true. I do like some dark humor. Where are the other drugs going? Don't worry about the drugs. I've hidden them very well. You'll never find them. Have you I was watching, what's that? Border Control? And a guy tried to smuggle in a bunch of drugs, but he, like, pooped them all out. So he stuffed them in a chocolate tin. And apparently it would, like, really stank. So that's what alerted Border Control. And then they opened it and found all the drugs that he had pooped out. In the chocolate tin. Anyway. Border Control is fun. I love Border Control. Can beat the rap. Oh, the airport customs show? Yeah. And he was walking around really suspicious. Like, he didn't want to go through security. So he kept, like, getting in line and then getting out of line and getting in line. How'd you find this? Because I go through... I don't know if it's just YouTube algorithm, but I just let it run. And then it caught on to Border Control. And then it would just play episode after episode of Border Control. Mira! Just stopping by to tell you that you have the most stunning aura. Yeah, I do. And the most beautiful personality. These are lies. Also, I want to remind you that the world is a better place with you in it. Thank you. Thank you. Hard disagree, but thank you. They show tiny clips of it. They upload them to YouTube now. I don't even think they make it anymore, but they upload the old episodes. How did he think this would work? I assume... ideally, he wouldn't have expelled them. They would still be inside of him. My stepdad watches that. It's crazy how bad some people are at smuggling. I know! I don't want to judge them, but you know.
Mira's cute, pass it on.
No, I'm not. I was gonna say thank you. No, I'm not, but also thank you. Mira sure has one interesting algorithm. Yeah, I think it's because I just press play and let it run and autoplay stuff. So, yeah, it switches. I mean, currently I'm on Twitch slop, Twitch drama slop. Mira is cute. No, I'm not. Pace it on. Ooh, we can't pace it on, unfortunately. Now pause it on now. Now. Stop it! I demand you stop it. Like a mule, but with chocolate. Yeah, it wasn't great. Thinking it through, not exactly fantastic. Just pray you don't get AI slop. Oh yeah, I got really into that for a bit. The fake Reddit stories. The am I an asshole stories? Yeah. Am I the asshole because I left my wife? Like those ones? Yeah, no, I was on that for a while. Ah.
The Department of Clown Corrections, angry emoji, would like to thank you for your cooperation today.
Thank you, Department of Clown Corrections. I have passed my performance review, and does that mean I'm now off of circus arrest? And can I kidnap more people? Is kidnapping on the list of allowed things? Even said no, it says can't be proven, so therefore it's not on my list. The cat family AI, yeah, those ones. Those ones can be funny. I love how insane they are, and everyone is always extremely wealthy, and they get their revenge. It's always like, my family didn't invite me to Christmas, so I decided to start my own family. Oh, well, no, my favorite one is I opened a resort because my family didn't invite me on holiday. So on Christmas. So I opened my own resort because they said there was no room for me. And then next Christmas, they asked if they could come to the resort. And I said, there's no room for you. Can you really be a clown if you don't kidnap people? Right? I feel like it comes with the territory. Every clown I know about was kidnapping people. John Wayne Gacy. John Wayne Gacy. It. Terrifier. They all kidnap people. I mean, they murder them too. That's part of the job. Those vids sound so bad. Oh, so bad. How about spider cute? No, spiders are not cute. Unless they're daddy long legs. I think they're cute. It's either very sad or hilarious. Yeah, it is. Or like, I left my husband for my ex-boyfriend, and then when I went to get divorced, I didn't realize that I had signed. It's always they didn't realize that I had changed the prenup, or I had changed who owns the house when we remortgaged and only put it in my name. So when we got divorced, she got nothing, and then her new boyfriend left her because she was broke. And then she came crawling back, and I was like, no. It's always like that. Kalshi? What's the AI? What's Kalshi? I woke up in a circus and never looked back. Exactly. See, I might have kidnapped you, but now you like it. I think that's Stockholm Syndrome. But that's still good. Has lots of funny Am I the asshole? Has lots of funny situation that makes you say, well, even if you're not, you did the worst possible thing. That is true. They always do go for the worst possible reasoning for that. I think, oh, my favorite one is when they get responses from the person. There was like this guy who was like, my wife doesn't cook or clean anymore, and the house is a mess. Something. And then the wife responded, and she was like, he has neglected to mention that me and the kids were sick with COVID, in bed, like bedridden sick, for the last 2 weeks, and he feels like we're not giving him any attention because he's had to work, and he can't even bother cleaning the house or cooking food for himself, and is blaming me for it. And then everyone was like, oh, you left out that information, mister. Gambling app. I keep getting an ad for a casino in my city that apparently has online gambling, but it doesn't, so it's just a scam website using the same name as a casino. So, you know. The Am I the Asshole post titles are done by the same people who write those long new long isekai titles in anime. Sometimes has those updates that just make the story more unhinged. I think it's great. Stockholm Syndrome will always grow.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? I miss Eric Andre. What happened to him? Thank you, Not Dalton. Thank you. Actually, this is what happened. Yeah, it was in real time. She's like, someone sent this to me, and he used his real name because he's a fucking idiot. And this is what actually happened. He's been away on a conference trip, and he comes back with COVID. Oh no, and then he comes back with COVID, doesn't isolate, makes us sick, so we're all isolating and bedridden, so we can't cook or clean. Isn't Eric? Oh, he's in the new Street Fighter movie? I didn't see him at the Game Awards. He was at the Game Awards, so therefore he's not in that new movie. Who else was in, someone else is in the new Street Fighter movie that I found out yesterday, and they weren't at the Game Awards, but now I can't remember who it was. Anyone? Be like, oh, Mira, there's so many people in the show, what do you mean by that? Who was it? I can't remember. They had a really bad beard. No, Jason Momoa was at the Game Awards. Who was it? To Google! I do want to watch the new Street Fighter movie, I think. Street Fighter movie cast. No, Roman Reigns was there. Roman Reigns was at the Game Awards. Probably Adam Sandler. He was there. What? Oh my god. The way my heart just dropped because I forgot about the 1994 Street Fighter movie. It had Raul Julia from Adam's Family, and I was like, what? How are they doing that? Oh, 50 Cent! Yes, it's 50 Cent! Yes, you just triggered the memory. Yeah, 50 Cent's in it. And I was like, how come he wasn't at the Game Awards? Because he's 50 Cent. Cody Rhodes was there. He was there at the Game Awards. Blast from the Past. I love Raul. I mean, mostly because of the Addams Family, but you know. 2025. Is this the first Street Fighter movie since the 90s? Carl Weezer. Yeah, he was at the Game Awards. Carl Weezer was at the Game Awards. He was like, croissant. 50 Cent has a game that won Game of the Year, right? Recently? Are you talking about Get Rich or Die Trying? Because that was a great game. Game. Oh, it's called Bulletproof. That game was so good. It was so good. I was just rubbing people's houses. It was kind of like GTA, but you had structured storylines, which I really enjoyed. Yeah, a good game. Good game, good game. And Supergirl. My brother's excited for Supergirl, which is weird because he hates women. Sorry, no, that's not true. I'm sorry. He hates female superheroes. But he's excited for he was saying he was excited for Supergirl, and I was like, you are? Why? Sounds like true gamer activity. The fuck me? Sorry. Throwing your bro under the bus like that? Yeah. Sorry, clown bro, we don't believe her. He said he's excited for it, and I was like, that's weird. You don't like women. He always complains when there's women on screen. I was like, you don't like women? And I can't remember the reasoning, but he told me why, and I was like, okay. I was like, I wish they released Batgirl, and he's like, that would have been shit. And I was like, all right, I don't know why I'm bothering having a conversation with you. I was like, you do understand that Brendan Fraser was in it, and they canceled it. And he's like, good. Character assassination live on stream. I just finished priming and base coating. Hell yeah! I finally bought the spray can primer. They had it at my store, so I bought it, and I'm gonna spray all the excuse me. I'm gonna spray all of my things. Older brother? I mean, they're both younger than me, but the older of the two. Oh, Michael Keaton was gonna be in Batgirl? Honestly, I was very hyper-focused on Brendan Fraser playing a villain. Batgirl cost... Was it 2024? When they fucking canceled it. There's no new Batgirl movie. Yeah, no, we know. There's no... Yeah, it was gonna have Michael Keaton in it. Damn. Huh. That's really sad that they filmed it and they basically were editing it, right? When they pulled it. That's sad. And now we get Supergirl? I'd rather Batgirl than Supergirl. Is it white scar spray? It is, yeah. They only had white, gray, or black in stores, so... The Fortnite one? Yeah, that one. Yes, that one. The sweaty one. That one. Is it for Jason Momoa Labubu? I don't know. I actually don't know why. Croissant? Oh, the nostalgia. It's very cute. Yeah. But I'm glad I bought the spray for my big project. Or I think Tomb Kings in general is just a pain to base. Jason always wanted to play Lobo. He wants to play everything. Every time he gets interviewed, he's like, I've always wanted to play this. Okay. Okay, sir. You've wanted to play everything, apparently. Is it too early for chocolate? I'll eat a chocolate. They almost got a 23rd Jump Street. Ooh, but the head producer raised the cost so high that the actors willing to work for free since the script was so good. Oh, wow. Damn. 23 Jump Street. I didn't watch 22 Jump Street for the Johnny Depp cameo. And then they said, nah, you're Aquaman. With contrast paints if you decide to try those. I need to look more into contrast. I've been watching the shading and layering videos. And the Nalden oil videos. He's gonna be in the new Stargate? No way, he's too big for Stargate now. They can't pay him enough to be in Stargate. I don't know if he would be a good Lobo, though. I mean, we'll see, right? Good morning, Mira. Good morning. I hope you're having a good day at work. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we'll see how the Street Fighter... I can't imagine they would... How much? How much did the new Street Fighter movie cost? They had so many big people in it. Movie cost. $1994 had 35 million. It's gotta be, right? Oh, they filmed it in Sydney? Why? I know why. The Australian government threw money at them. We fund so many movies. All you have to do is film one scene in Australia and we're like, we got you. Which is funny, because if you're an independent filmmaker, you have to fit all of these requirements to get any funding for your movie from Film Australia. It's like you have to show the Australian landscape for X amount of time, but then Hollywood shows up and they're like, yes, we'll kiss your ass. Here's millions of dollars. You could have seen them. Did I want to see them? You're Aussie? Okay. Yes, I am. Skeleton Horde. I bought, I still have all my stuff on my desk. I bought Morghast Bone, and I bought... Wraithbone. Wraithbone. I felt like if I mixed these two, that might be the perfect bone color. I think. They filmed in Sydney for the bridge and the red sands. Yeah, that's how they got their money. How many plates are there now? There's only 2. Yeah, there's only 2. One is full of spaghetti because I didn't eat it, and the other one had like 2 pieces of garlic bread, which I ate. It's not bad. Now that Warner Brothers is owned by Netflix, is the new meme going to be WB adaptation? I don't know. I didn't know Netflix had money like that. What else did I get? Oh yeah, and I got acrylic paint that has sand in it. It's very hard to find loose sand. I tried to buy it online, and it was like, would you like an 8-kilo bag of premium Japanese sand for your dioramas? And I was like, no, really? No? Sand paint? It's called Earth Texture Desert Sand. So I'm guessing it's like acrylic paint with sand in it. It's gritty paste for desert. Yeah. Dries in approximately 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm guessing it's just acrylic paint with sand in it. Find loose sand, bro, just go outside. But doesn't it have like bugs in it? Doesn't it have like microbes in it? But also, 8 kilos of Japanese sand seems like a lot of sand. Like, what am I gonna do with 8 kilos of sand? I'm like, I literally don't even need more than a cup. Girlie, clean the plates. I will take them. They're from yesterday. It's not even been 12 hours. Come on. I do have to clean my desk before it gets too messy. It is starting to get up there. I use that on my Bone Dragon base. It's really good. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to use it for. My Bone Dragon too. Yeah. Very cool. Make a Zen garden. I'm not very zen. I can barely handle my current garden, let alone my Zen garden. You got a really good one? Thank you. I spent at least 45 minutes looking at paints while Mama Clown stood there staring at plastic. She's like, it's so expensive. So expensive for plastic. No. That's the good sand. It is premium sand. I was like, I don't need that much. No ant. Why would I have ants? No. You just have ants? They're so prevalent. We barely get ants here. And it's summer. We barely get ants. Girl, what do you mean? It's not even... Why? I feel like I'm being attacked right now. I feel like I'm backed against the wall. What is this, an interrogation? This is a performance review. You can't tell me that I have too many plates on my desk. How dare you? I will take them when I finish stream. Mama Clown would just take you to the... Oh yeah, for sure. She'd be like, I can get you sand. And then she'd just steal it from the beach. Which you're not allowed to do. You're not supposed to do that. Yeah. Yes, ants are prevalent. Well... Not in my room. Why is she doing the economy of violence? Hmm? Is the protein bar still there? Let me check. It's on this side. No, I think I threw it away. No, there it is. No, it's still here. Yeah, it's still here. But that's fine. It's a protein bar. It never expires. Go get some from Bunnings, but you have to buy them in bags at Bunnings. I don't need that much sand. Mom Clown's a 3D printing. I think she'd have a heart attack. She's like, so now you're printing plastic? Is it really expensive for metal stick to hit a plastic ball into the hole in the ground? Well, because Mama Clown doesn't really have that many hobbies. Because she's always so busy. So I'm like, maybe you could like paint something. And she's like, no, maybe cross-stitching. So I was like, you want old lady hobbies? So she said she wants to go back to... She used to make these really beautiful table... What are they called? Table sheets? What are they called? Tablecloths. She used to hand stitch them, like embroidery. And they were always really beautiful. So long it becomes a relic. No, I'm gonna clean my desk. Not today, because I'm recording today. But I'll clean my desk at some point. Maybe tomorrow. A doily? No, a doily is the... A doily is the lace ones. But she does embroidery. But she hasn't done it in ages. But recently she's gotten into Sudoku. Because she's like, I want to work out my brain. And she got like the hardest goddamn Sudoku book. And like for a couple of hours every day, we sit next to each other with the Sudoku between us. Like two people trying to figure out... two people trying to figure out one Sudoku puzzle. And we're like... 1, 2, 3. And then she's like, oh, 3. And I'm like, no, because there's a 3 there and a 3 there. And then she's like, yeah. But the rest in the garden? No, I don't want sand in my soil. See you later, Blub King. Sudoku, yeah. We've been trying to do it together. Cute. Sudoku's confusing. We both know how to play, but this is like... Oh?
Sudoku is really hard.
Sudoku.
Also, can you put the jacket back on?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Dalton. Get her into gaming. I tried to convince her yesterday, and she was like, "No, I don't." I'm like, "You used to play Crystal Crazy in the 90s, and you used to play the pinball game on the computer." And she's like, "Yeah, I did used to really like Crystal Crazy." But I guess not. No, but we're both good at Sudoku, but she bought like the hardest book ever. It's like, it takes so long. It takes like an hour per puzzle, and we're just sitting there like... My favorite was, we did one together, we got to the end, and there was 2 9s, and we were like, oh no. We were like, where did we make the mistake? So we had to erase the whole thing and start again. It reminds me of Minesweeper. I'm okay at Minesweeper. Not excellent, but I'm okay. Minesweeper is very mathy. I need to have Clown Mother on stream. She sounds so funny. She's only been on stream 1 time to taste a brownie, I think. Was she there for the brownie stream or the cookie stream? I can't remember. Yeah. You could use sand to make a diorama. Why would I do that? Why would I make a diorama? You're that old? Okay, what do you mean by that? Because I like Sudoku? I'm old enough that I played Tomb Raider 1 on Windows 95 as a young child, so that's so wholesome, Mira. What, playing Sudoku with my mom? Yeah. It's been fun. Brownie, pretty sure. She just said hi, though. Yeah, she tasted it. She went, it's good. And then she left. Oh, pinball in the 90s. Yeah! You don't like the pinball game? There's the one Sudoku YouTuber who solves Sudoku variants in only 1 or 2 boxes filled. That's insane. How? How do you... How? How can you do that? That's so... I don't like that. That's too hard. Or it's too easy because you could just put anything in the boxes. You can put anything in the boxes as long as they don't overlap. The paint texture is much easier than using real sand. You just need to use fixative for real sand. Yeah, that's true. Tomb Raider on Windows 95 sounds like a nightmare to run. Honestly, it ran fine. And it was a time demo. It ran fine. Because obviously it was made for Windows 95. So it's not bad. I'm excited. I was thinking about replaying the original one, Tomb Raider 1, not Tomb Raider Anniversary. But maybe we should just replay Tomb Raider Anniversary in preparation for the remake, not the remaster. Also, this is the second time they're remaking it. What's that about? 1 month and you're already in prison. I'm not in prison. I'm at my performance review. It does look like I'm in an interrogation room. I used to wage wars with army men and dirtballs in the backyard. It was glorious. And I was playing Tomb Raider. And where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Did you know that you can pre-register the upcoming Tomb Raider game to get the swimsuit bonus outfit? No. I didn't get the email. I always get Tomb Raider emails. Why did they email me? They email me constantly. They're like, buy our sweatpants. But the one time I want something, they just don't give it to me. They don't send me an email. I'm gonna work right now. Have a good day at work, Gargle. So I'm gonna miss the stream. I just came in to say thank you. Your final words were excellent. 1 month and you're already in prison. I'm not in prison. Carmen Sandiego games were so good. That's true. A whole marathon of the games would be neat. They did recently remaster them, but they are tough. They're tough plays, I'm not gonna lie. 1 and 2 have been rough to replay. Not hard, just visually. I think we're just all so used to like nicer graphics now. Anniversary is okay to replay. But the really old ones on like the big screens, you're like, ooh. You're like, ooh. Gross. But we can try. I'd like to do that. When they announce the date for the new one, I think we should do a marathon and play all of them. Yeah. The game show? I don't remember the game show. I remember the Where's Wally TV show. No one asked that. That was just a memory I have. The Tomb Raider Subway Surfer game on mobile is pretty fun. I beg your pardon. Camosito! Thank you so much for becoming a member! Welcome backstage. Oh yeah, we have a schedule. Alright, we should end this performance review. Have I swayed you enough to put in a good word for me? We need the triangle booba though. That's true. I don't think the remaster has that much triangularness. I have to replay it. Like to remake games, especially remade ones, takes the brain power out of new stories. I mean, they're still making a new one, but it's just weird that they would remake a remake. You know? And I think they're switching up the story a little bit, but it's a remake of a remake. Although Tomb Raider Anniversary was really good. Okay, you've certainly swayed. Thank you. Thank you. I did my best. I'll put in a good word. Thank you. All right, let me pull up my schedule real quick. It's in the Discord already. I haven't posted it anywhere else. Don't judge me. it's so big. So anyways, I don't like that. Monday's already done because Australia. Tomorrow morning at this time, we have our first ever members stream. We'll just be talking about members and what I'm gonna do and what you can expect and stuff like that. It's so average. What? VTuber Megabonk? How dare you? What do you mean? For what? I'm such a good girl. And then we'll be doing more Warhammer with my new stuff. On which website? It's a member stream, so it'll be on YouTube. And then on Friday, we might finish Dead Format or we'll play TCG Simulator. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. And we'll be playing more Digimon on Friday night. Our long gaming session. Kuno, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome backstage. Ooh. And if you're a member, there's a live cover coming out this weekend. So stay tuned for that. And if you are not a member, the Sweet But a Psycho cover will become public this Saturday. Yay, Warhammer. Yeah, more Warhammer. More Digimon, let's go. Digimon? More Digimon, let's go. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't even touched it, and I've been thinking about it like every day. And then on Sunday, we're building a gingerbread house. I bought one, so we're gonna try building one and see how we go this year because I struggled last year. Last year was difficult. Yeah, can't wait for the new cover. Yeah. I'm excited for that. More overpriced plastic. More microplastics. Yeah. 5 years to cook up Venta Black. I need to buy Venta Black. I hope you all have fun at Digimon. I can't make it to the night gameplays. It's usually 4 a.m. for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Too bad, so sad. Just kidding. Digimen, digital gentlemen, Digimen are male. I don't know, some of them sound like girls, but who knows anymore. That gingerbread house was an OSHA violation. Well, this year is my year. Also, I opened it and they made the supplies like easier to use. Because last year they just gave me like a plastic bag. But now they've put the icing in tubes. Which is nice. But that's what we're doing this week. I hope to see you. I was saying in the Discord, I was like, oh yeah, it is Christmas. I've barely done anything Christmassy. Next week, we will do Christmas stuff. Next week. Don't worry. Christmas stuff coming next week. Let me update my thing with the new... There we go. She'll totally build the gingerbread house this time for sure. I mean, I did eat most of the candy last time before we finished building. But that was because it was going terribly. So, you know, plastic bag with sugar glue. Yeah, that's how they did it last time. So, this time, surely the house will stay intact. This time I have hope. Because it won't be as messy, probably. And I'll try not to eat all the supplies before we finish building it this time. I ate all the gummies last time and then I got a stomach ache. But they were delicious, so... Alright. So I will see you tomorrow for our members stream. And don't worry, I'll have all the thumbnails done by then, I promise. I promise. Okay, the new thing for YouTube, I almost accidentally always hit end stream because there's nothing else. Because they put the thing there where it was. Oh, there's no one online. Okay, well, Coco Bunny is what? She's live in 10 days. That's so far. Oh my god. That's nice. I like that. Let's raid our members stream. I don't know. There's nothing else to raid. And if you're on Twitch, let us raid. No one's online. Let's raid Grimmy. I love Grimmy. I think Grimmy's ending stream. It is what it is. Okay. All right, my lovely ringmasters. Be good. Stay safe. Don't do anything I would do. Thank you, Flayed Mind. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye. You get an emo kiss. Every time. Pervert. Goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you're in Europe, good night. Bye. Bye. What? Avaria's live with Honey? Now? Right now? Yes, on YouTube? What's her last name? Anyone? Avaria Hawthorne? I can't find her! It's giving me football! It's giving me the Hawthorne football thing! It's giving me Hawthorne football! I can't find her! Okay, so someone just spelt the name completely wrong. I'm trying! She's not live on Twitch! What the hell? Wait, who's lying to me right now? Oh, okay, she's live. Okay, I will try and raid her and see what happens. I'm trying. Bear with me. Where is she? Come on! I got it! Okay, we'll raid into them on YouTube, and I guess back to Gribby on Twitch. All right, be good, stay safe. I love you. Goodbye. Have a good day. Bye bye.